Will you be seated? Mr. Prime Minister, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, to launch it on its way. My lords, ladies and gentlemen, we are met here today for a purpose for which we believe that at least 1 million people throughout the English-speaking world will be happy to give £1 and perhaps repeat the process, and others less wealthy will be proud to join with their friends in giving £1. That is what we are asking for today, £1 million from 1 million people. We have one gift already. Her Majesty the Queen is the first subscriber. The purpose is to save from decay and ruin Westminster Abbey. In the famous words of Macaulay, that temple of silence and reconciliation where the enmities of 20 generations lie buried. Westminster Abbey is not only an active centre of our religious faith, but the shrine of nearly 1,000 years of our history. Founded by King Edward the Confessor, it presents the pilgrimage of our race and has been, and is still, in many ways, the focus of our national and island life. Here we may see the panorama of our various fortunes, from the triumph of a Norman conqueror through the long succession of sovereigns who in good or evil days, in glory or tragedy, in safety or peril, in unity or strife, have formed the chain of our ancient monarchy, until we are now looking forward to the moment next year, to the moment next June, when the crown of St. Edward will be set upon the head of our young and beautiful Queen Elizabeth II. But, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, the Abbey has not only been associated with the coronation of all our sovereigns. The chapter house across the way sheltered over a period of many generations the vigorous beginnings of that system of representative and parliamentary government which has spread far and wide through so many lands. For us, in the British Empire and Commonwealth of Nations, the Abbey must be considered not only as the embodiment and enshrinement of our long record, but as a living spring of hope, inspiration, and unfailing interest wherever the English language is spoken in any quarter of the globe. Today we stand where, in the words of Kipling, the Abbey makes us one. I speak now in the Jerusalem chamber, where, as Shakespeare has told us, Henry V tried on the crown while his dying father slept or perhaps only dozed, and where the Star Chamber achieved its variegated reputation. In the Abbey itself are the tombs and monuments of famous men, from Norman and Plantagenet kings to the unknown warrior of the First World War. In Macaulay's words again, in no other cemetery do so many citizens, so many famous citizens, lie within so narrow a space. We, in our day, have come through many perils, but we have been helped and sustained by that sense of continuity which finds no other symbol more commanding than this historic edifice which links the past with the present and gives us confidence in the future. Shall we in this valiant generation allow the building to moulder under our eyes? Both the monuments and the stonework of the centuries are falling into decay. The soot of London must be cleaned away if we are to prevent the stones from crumbling. The structure must be restored. The choir school, with its long tradition of musical excellence, must be given security, and an assured income must be provided for the daily work of maintenance. Our generation would indeed be held to shame by those who come after us if we failed to preserve this noble inheritance. I ask those whom my words may reach in Great Britain, in the British Empire and Commonwealth, across the oceans, and throughout the English-speaking world, to join me in sending the Dean of Westminster their £1 contribution, so that the glorious memories that come down to us may be preserved as treasures of generations yet to come. Let me say that all the pounds should be sent to the Dean of Westminster, whose address I may mention is Westminster Abbey, London. Now, Emily.
And the next item in the program is an anthem by the choir, The Almighty and Everlasting God by Orlando Gibbs.
I shall treasure that one.
Me into ecstasies and bring all heaven before mine eyes.
I'll now ask the Treasurer, Dr. Fox, if he would propose a vote of thanks to the Prime Minister.
Something of a convenience to the Dean also, whose letterbox is not of immense dimensions. But now I want to say we are indeed most grateful to him The Dean and Chapter and all those connected with the Abbey are most grateful to him